Talking Pirates women's tennis alongside head coach Billy Porter. I'm Kid McConnico. Pirates are wrapping up the regular season 9-0, taking down UMHB. Coach, before we talk about the upcoming conference tournament that'll be this weekend, hosted by Austin College, just kind of go through these final matches of the season, if you would.
Yeah, so Mayor Hardenberg yesterday was a reschedule from a couple weeks ago with the rain, and we don't have any seniors, so we really didn't have a senior day. It was pretty cool. It was Stephanie's 21st birthday, so we did celebrate that, and she got 2 wins. She didn't drop a game, which was a great experience for her. Her family came down from Frisco. CC was back in the lineup, so it was nice to see her get a doubles win with Esther and play singles again. And Isabel Candelario she put 1 match for us last year, and I think she's already got 5 or 6 wins this year. So it's nice to see her getting more reps and also learning how to win. So I was very pleased with her performance as well.
Your Pirate women open up the conference tournament this Friday. Again, that'll be in Sherman at Austin College, the host this year for both the men's and women's SCAC Tennis Championship. And you're going to be taking on, a team you've seen just a few days ago in Centenary.
Yeah, so we went to Shreveport on Friday, and we played in Shreveport. Girls won 9-0, which was great to see. Again, kind of mixed our lineup a little bit. We didn't have Mariana or CC, 2 of our starters, so it was great to see our depth step up and still not only get a win but a 9-0 win. We'll see them again on Friday and hopefully get a similar result and have the ability to play the host, Austin College. That was one that got rained out this year, so that's the only team in conference we have not seen, and they're very good. So it'll be a challenging team not only, but it'll be even more challenging since it'll be a true home match for them. We did kind of last year, we got rained out with them as well, but then we saw them in the conference tournament, and doubles was 8-6, 8-6. We were down 7-2 at 1 and came back and won 9-7. So we know that it's not going to be an easy path back to the finals. And we're just hoping to have that opportunity to play them again in the semester now.
Pirate women 16-2 wrapping up the regular season. Looking back at the regular season, I know you really haven't had time. You're looking ahead at the conference championship, but what stands out to you?
I think what stands out the most with this team is the amount of talent that we lost from last year's team. We graduated 6 girls, 2 as juniors early. We lost a 2-time All-American, as well. So, my message to the girls all year has been that we're just not as good as what we've been. But if we listen, keep our mouths shut, and we work hard, good things will happen. And we kind of took that approach when we played Wash U. We had no business beating Wash U, but basically it was last year's team would have been favored or expected to win that match. Where we just took the approach of just go out and play relaxed tennis, nothing to lose because we're not that good. And they went out and they lost to Wash U, but man, they opened their own eyes, opened my eyes. I think they opened a lot of people's eyes, and we took that same approach into the Blue Gray Classic, and we scored 3 wins that we didn't necessarily expect. We would have liked to have gotten 1, but to get 3, we've kind of taken that that approach, and I think the confidence has grown with a lot of girls that have had to play earlier than what we anticipated them to, and hopefully we're fully prepared for the conference tournament with that.
Now, finally wrapping up on that conference tournament note, what are your keys? What have you been emphasizing to your women as you head up to Sherman this weekend?
Compete. I think that's one challenge that we've had here in April, especially with the rain out last weekend, with ETBU, whose women's team is very solid, and Austin College in early April, is we really have not been challenged at the level that we need to be since probably UW Eau Claire. The Trinity thing with only having 4 girls and a different mindset. We kind of took that out of the equation, but it's been since March 27th, since we really feel like we've been pushed. So today's practice is all about competition. We want to, the best way to compete is internally, is what we talked about. So we're hoping that today's practice and tomorrow, if we get it in, will be one of those that will prepare us. Because at this point, the shots are not the issue; it's the atmosphere and the environment and the preparation in that. And it's really hard to emulate. Even in practice, we're going to do our best to do that. Just because going into Austin College and playing them on their home courts with the confidence that they have is going to be an absolute hornet's nest.
Pirates begin the conference championship up at Austin College on Friday, taking on Centenary in the first round. Coach, best of luck to you.
Thank you.